Hey, rad cats and cool kitties. My name is Lenny Graves, and I'm a tarot card reader. I'm an astrologer. I am a psychic medium. I'm a magician and demonologist. I do a lot of different things. And tonight, I'm going to use this here deck of tarot cards, and we're going to find out why they left. That's the question that's been weighing on your heart, unfortunately, huh? Now, this is a general reading on the internet, so why they left could be a lot of different ways they left, right? This could be a parent who left a child. This could be a lover who left. This could be someone who passed away in your heart right now, and I want you to really think about it, okay? Because you were drawn to me. You have a question about a person in particular and why they left. And I need you to really, right now, get a really strong feeling and kind of just give that to me. There's no such thing as time. Time's just kind of an illusion, right? So you're meant to find this when you found it. You were meant to do that when you did it. And I was meant to receive that energy when I did. So let's find out, why did they leave? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords inverted, and then the Knight of Pentacles. I get a strong sense that it had to do with the material. First of all, before I even get into it, as the cards lay down, I don't really get this as so much of a death energy for most things, most situations that we're going to talk about. This is a person who left a situation, probably a relationship. I'm going to say more often than not. It could be a family member, or it could even just be a friend or a business partner. But what's happened here is it's something to do with money. It's something to do with money or finances. And it was either they didn't think they were good enough, that they couldn't support you, or they didn't have the ability to bring forth and balance their career with you. And they really felt trapped by it, right? And there was some truth to it, because with the Eight of Swords inverted, a lot of times, if the Eight of Swords is upright, we think we're trapped. If it's inverted, we might be trapped, right? So maybe their career was really taxing and demanding, and it was slow going, right, with the Knight of Pentacles. They had to put focus more into the money, into the material, into what they were doing versus the relationship. Again, this is a general reading on the internet, so this resonates a lot of different ways with a lot of different people. Take what vibes with you, right? Because I know that's rather specific, but this person in the relationship, I get, you know how you balance work and love, or whatever, however you want to put that? They decided work. And are they happy about that? Not at all. Page of Cups inverted. Do they miss? Absolutely, but they're not coming back because of pride. It's the Six of Wands. I mean, you could probably talk to them, but if you want to know why they left, was because when it came, they wanted to choose, I guess, the material over the heart, is what it came to it, and they were going to do that. It was nothing you did. If someone had passed on, the energy that I get from this is the person who passed on, they're probably working too much. Maybe didn't spend enough time at home, and they regret that. But really what I get this is, like I said, for more of I guess, living type relationships, right? This person decided at the end of the day, they'd rather focus more, I guess, on career than love, though it's not necessarily career. It could be their art, it could be their craft, it could be a lot of different things, but that's what it was. That's why they left. They felt like they couldn't balance the in-between. So they just ran away from the situation, but it bothers them, it hurts them. They think about you. It's kept them from having the love that they've wanted to have. But here's the thing, and your friend Lenny Grace will never lie to you. And when I woke up this morning and did my meditations, I knew these weren't going to be the best readings because it was a morose day and I just had that vibe, right? If somebody picked a career over you, do you want that person that bad? If somebody picks something beyond you, do you really desire that much in your life? You have to ask yourself that question. Is it worth it to you? Because I know obviously you've stuck with me this long, right? This person was important to you and they've hurt your heart. Or not in the sense when they passed away, we'll talk about that in a second, but this is a person's gone and you're wondering why they're gone. They picked something else beyond you and they didn't even really want to tell you why. It's enough that you had to come to me to find that out. Do you want that person in your life? The Eagles, I use it sometimes because I'm a card reader, is don't draw the Queen of Diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. The Queen of Hearts, and my cat's agreeing with me, is always your best bet. So do you really want that? That's all I'm saying. It's your decision in life. You can do whatever you want. This person's out here, and they kind of miss you, so you could probably go back to it. But do you want to go back to a person who's not going to put you first? Is my question to you. That's just something you need to think about. And if the person who passed on and they didn't have a chance to talk to you and stuff, it really does come down to more if it's a simple regret that they spent too much time doing other things and not enough time with you. Like I said, that's a very small percentage of the people listening to me right now. For the vast majority of you, I really want you to take that first thing I said to you. Somebody pick something else. You know, what's that mean to you? You've got to make that decision. My dark and lovely soul, your friend Lenny Grace will never lie to you. If I have a bad reading or a bad vibe, I will tell you that. And I don't have a bad vibe. It's just I get a vibe that they pick something else, and I don't like that for myself or for anybody else. So that's my reading for you. I'm sorry, I hate it when my readings are a little bit morose. If that vibe for you at all, please comment. That always helps me. And like, subscribe if you'd like to. You can find me here at TikTok at the Lenny Graves, where I do tarot card readings for the most part. Talk a little bit of astrology too. You can also find me at YouTube and Facebook at Dysfunctional Enlightenment. I'd love to see you there. I do longer talks and all that kind of fun stuff. My dark and lovely soul, the closing of one chapter is the beginning of another chapter, right? I always try to remind everybody the universe is infinite. And if it takes one person away from you, it's because it's got somebody else way cooler lined up for you. Remember that. And if they've passed on, remember, just make peace and live your life. They would want you to. That's how we go from one existence to the next. I know it's all. But anyway, have a wonderful night, my dark and lovely soul.